Here you go, Gary. You're wanting to know where the interior colors come from. I'll show you in this book here. We'll go to Ford. Here's your, each color book's got a lot of information in it too, by the way. You know, different cladding combinations, colors with the molding colors and all kinds of stuff. The under the hood colors here. And then you'll see usually on the last page. Hope it doesn't make me a liar here. Let me flip it open. Oh, sticky pages. Usually that's not a good thing. Anyway, here we go. Here's all your interior. That's some more under the hood. This is your wheel and your apertures and your moldings. And then more wheel colors, and then here's your interior colors finally. So these are interior colors. Every make has them listed. And usually the interior panels are pretty damn close to the carpet color, so I usually just pick one of these that's darker than my worst stain and go to town. Now if you don't want to, PPG I know makes interior colors, I know Diamond has them, any of the big paint companies will be able to mix you interior colors. I mix them right off my machine. It just takes a different binder than the base coat or the single stage. And yeah, so if you didn't want to get them from here, you can also get interior colors from Sims. They sell them in spray bombs. And a lot of our shops that don't have the mixing systems, they'll actually buy the Sims rack. And it'll come completely stocked with all the different interior colors and stuff like that. And you can do it that way too. I prefer to use the spray gun. It's a little quicker, you know. And comes out a little nicer, a little more even. So here's the carpet right here, all folded up. It's all dry, but it looks much better. And the main key to this is when you spray the interior colors, not just to spray the carpet with it. You want to make sure you use a damp brush and brush it into the fiber, and then it keeps it from getting stiff. You know, it'll be a little stiff naturally, but once you put the mats on it, put everything back together, it's got a good appearance. You know, much better than what we started with. So doing the interior of the car like that will increase the sale value probably by, you know, $1,500, $2,000. It sounds like a lot, but when you open the door of a car and it looks like crap, you sort of just walk away from it. So it makes the car sort of sellable again. No, don't get me wrong, there's people that'll buy them like this, but it's much better if you can keep it clean. So we'll get all these painted tomorrow. Andrea got all these washed up, and we're gonna go silver with this one, or gunmetal. Make a satin silver for that, and then all the other panels will be sprayed. You know, the interior color. We'll match something up for this. And looks like I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 pieces there. 17 counting the console. So we'll have to get that set up in here, and we'll do that tomorrow. Make a video spraying that stuff. We won't scuff it. We just cleaned it really good with some TSP and warm water, and then next step will be to hit it with the adhesion promoter here, the 800. And we'll throw some out in the gun and let it fly, and it'll be good and sticky, and we should have no problems. So do a lot of interiors. That's probably a more popular item than painting the outside of the car, really, because like I said, it makes the car sell. So all right, hopefully that answers that question. And didn't mean to stir the pot up. Didn't know that video was going to set so much debate off. Nixon and the one-on-one, the guy sort of got into it there. Sorry about that, guys. Didn't mean to rile you up. You know, I wasn't expecting that paint to not cover like that. I mean, I did understand that it was cheap paint, and I know the DBC line's good because that's what we sell. That's what Matrix is a copy of. So I didn't want to spend what they wanted for half a pint of DBC, though. I mean, they already got 20 bucks for half a pint of Shopline white. So, you know, paint's not cheap, and I was trying to get by with as little as I needed, and I actually just needed more. So I actually ended up throwing some Matrix down and ground coating it, and Went back over it with the shop line and it turned out okay. But as far as sealing it, generally, if I strip a hood, I'll seal it and make it all one color. But I was just trying to paint a couple spots on that, and I really didn't want to paint the whole hood. I was going to blend it within the panel and then just clear the whole panel. But don't always work out like you expect. And that was one of the cases. We do have white sealer though, and I have used it in the past. Now it's gonna be like liar, liar, liar. You ain't got no white sealer, and I got some somewhere. We do have some white. I predominantly use the dark gray color, but or the light gray. Here's the white right here. Boom. There it is, white 2K. I don't use the 1K sealer unless somebody's absolutely being really cheap. They do make a ready to spray. Now on that hood today, I did use some of the Sims waterborne primer, and that held my little area down there on the hood and got rid of it. So sometimes we're running into those little sensitive areas, and I've told a couple guys to keep some of that waterborne primer on hand because it's you're real user friendly. It takes a while to flash off. You usually got to heat it up to get it to dry, but it covers almost everything, and you can go over it again. It even reacted with the matrix, so I don't know what was there. I mean, because it was lifting on one spot that actually had primer, that I put down, so I know it wasn't the primer. But all you can do is grease and wax remove it. I do the glass cleaner thing, and I had one spot act up, and it's usually on the one that you need to get rid of. I wasn't able to get rid of it today. We'll have to run the buffer over it in the morning and take it back tomorrow. So so that's where we're at on that. Didn't mean to rally you guys up. We're just trying to have fun, so be nice, and yeah, so I'm just gonna leave it at that. But what are you gonna do? Can't make everybody happy. But there you go. There's a few pints from bumpers gone past there. And I didn't have any damn white out of all that stuff. I had a buddy come over yesterday or a day before yesterday and he cleaned my white out. He'd bought like a lot of paint. The day before he spent like $1,500, $2,000 on paint for his dragster, his son's dragster. And he was gonna give me that big block stuff, so I told him, shop Schurz, what do you want, And I gave him a can, and he went in there and just emptied all my white out. So he needed some white. He'd forgot to buy the white. So maybe we'll take a ride over and look at that dragster and get a video of that. I want to do I'm going to do a little thing of his shop. He builds some really cool stuff there. He builds, FTI is the name of the company. They build some really badass race converters and race trannies. And he told me I could come by and make a video whenever. So I want to go by and sit down with him and have him, run through maybe like a racing power glide or something crazy. He's getting ready to build 100 transmissions for a customer that has a racing deal. 100 trannies to one guy. So that's crazy. I can't divulge that information. Maybe we'll let him tell you about it when we go over there. But yeah, they actually developed the tranny. It's a blower motor that these go behind. And the guy that was building the trannies, they'd get one race out of the trannies and have to send them back, and the guy wasn't warranting them. He'd charge them each time. So he took an Allison transmission and changed it around and made it a hybrid, and they're putting it behind these blown motors, and they went up and did a test and they couldn't break it. So I guess they brought it back and did an autopsy on the tranny, and anything that looked like it had somewhere or might break, they got it hardened or made it billet or... So he's building those over there, and they ain't cheap, man. $7,500 a tranny, 100 trannies, a lot of money. So you might do a lease program with him though, which would make him cheaper. But he's got some cool stuff for sure. So we'll go check that out and check out his double stacker trailer and stuff. It's pretty cool. We'll get him to take the Volkswagen to a race one time in that truck. He's got a really nice Kenworth semi and a top, what is a double stacker trailer. So you never know when you need a lift when you're at the races. But anyway, let's wrap this up. You guys try to be nice to each other. Didn't mean to throw the rock in the pond. Must have been too big of a rock today. Talked about that, making the ripples in the pond. But you know, I just I don't know. I'm sure Nixon thought I was full of shit, and Shannon was just sticking up for me. So, you know, Nixon, thanks for your opinion. Thanks for watching. Thanks for your comment. And Shannon, thanks for sticking up. And you guys try not to just take it so far, man. Just remember, we're all friends here. So hopefully we're all friends here. So anyway, I know Nixon lives in Florida, and I like to see him at the party because, I mean, he does some of the same stuff that I do. And a lot of times it's really easy to get the wrong idea when somebody types something. So I've always learned to, well, ever since I pissed Dave off and had that thing with him, another YouTuber told me that it's best just to give it a couple days before you make a response video. And I've learned to use that like gold, man. Just think about it for a day or two and then, you know, make a video on it. But didn't mean for everybody to get all excited on that one. Hopefully everybody gets calmed down, and tomorrow we can have a better day. You know, move on to something that's less controversial. Interior painting 101. So I got an email from Sean. Sean, I got your email. I'm gonna give you a call tomorrow, which will be Thursday, if that's all right. Give you a call and talk with you. And then I found some cars in the motorhome for you Hot Wheel guys. I don't know if you guys want these, if you want to do something, if these are worth anything. Let me get up here. Oh, oh shit. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Damn it. I know they hate it when you open the pack. You got to open one of them. I got a bunch of these. These are some... let's check the quality. Oh, they're metal. They're metal. It's a Joe Ruttman Fina race car. And, oh, they got a little, they're Racers Champions. Little postcard, trading card, whatever. Anyway, I got like 7 or 8 of those. If somebody be interested in something like that, let me know. PM me your address, and I'll ship them out to you. I don't know where I got them. They showed up. My brother heisted them from some house he cleaned out, and they look old, so I don't know. But anyway, that's where we're at. That's what we're doing. Gotta clean my cabinet. You can tell I went through it, and what a mess. So I need to catalog all that. Tommy Shoe would have it all in rows: whites, greens, blues. But I don't possess those skills. See, there's another thing of shop line right there. So it's not the first time that I've used it, but I've just never had that kind of experience with it, you know? I don't know, maybe the white's just that way. Because actually, I've got a couple places that buy their own materials, and a lot of guys buy that, you know? I never remember really disliking it. But anyway, sometimes shit happens. Here's some of that Sims stuff. For the interior, there's some almond. That's what the Sims looks like, color coat. So works on plastic or carpet or whatever you got as far as interior, you know, pretty good stuff. Of course, you know, you probably wouldn't want to be putting that down in a Mercedes or a Jaguar or something like that, you know. Just the beater cars. Not beater cars, but you know what I mean. Cars that kids have lived in. So anyway, let me go ahead and shut this off, and hopefully we'll all be better tomorrow. You guys have a good one, and thanks for watching.